I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for Rice. Say you love me or I'll kill you. It got a little weird. I need to speak with your manager. These are not the droids you're looking for. I gotta give him a little razzle dazzle. That's what I give. Let me prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Oh, Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shields. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after I stab him and let all the air empty out of him and commend his soul into whatever balloon hell exists. Because you know Clarence isn't getting into balloon heaven. Not with the life he's led. No. It's straight to balloon hell for Clarence. Forget this haiku. It's not about that one time with all of the blood dripping from my hands, feeling their body grow cold. It's not about that. Hope it was fun with the haikus. Oh hey, so there's a guy. Wendigo, see ya. He killed somebody. There wasn't that blood there. You have no power here. Oh, I almost knocked over my Brita filter. My Brita picture. That would have been a real bad time. Move that aside. But well done. Demi kicked. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow. Oh, welcome in, Ganriki. See, I gotta rehydrate. Oh, Brita is in this? Nice. Nice. I'm gonna try to sit up a little more. Better posture, perhaps. We'll see how long that lasts. All right. I'm not gonna ask. I'm concerned to ask about our lad. I don't want to bring attention to him, so I'm just gonna explore a bit more first. Note reads foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. I'm gonna save too. I think I just saved, but just so I can save again. The sea below looks cold and winter gray, with the proper way to spell gray. Nice. No worries, thank you, Windy. I'm gonna probably stream for at least another half hour, possibly longer. But yeah, if I don't see you, I hope you have a lovely evening and have a great day tomorrow. And thanks for hanging out, and thanks for keeping the words on stream leveling up, killing it. Someone has torn down the wall. You don't say. Oops. I forgot, I have a flashlight too. It's oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you guys Wendy shared her butt with you and Circa. An old grocery list on the table and checks. Hell yeah. I need more health things. I have a lot of morale charges, but not a lot of health charges, unfortunately. Okay, let's go back. Are you proud of me, Demeet? I'm remembering to run. She won't mind if I try to get in this door. Apartment 8 there. Mailbox is overflowing. Did I try this one?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Always proud of me. Aw, thank you. He shouldn't be. There's plenty of things that don't deserve that sort of praise, but... At the knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Oh. Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Okay, that didn't match what's on the screen, but this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. It acted like we had like opened up. Like, I don't know what happened. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
This sounds like a certain actress, and I can't place her. Oh man, it's like a British actor. I think she's British. I know who it is. It's a very obscure person. It's from a very obscure thing. It's no one's gonna get this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. In the Jeremy Brett version of Sherlock Holmes, which I watch quite a lot. It's one of my comfort watches. My favorite depiction of Sherlock Holmes. There's an episode that is it's the Dancing Men episode, the famous Sherlock Holmes story about the dancing men. They have a girl named Elsie who's like the wife in it, and she's supposed to be an American, and I can't tell if she's an American who's just doing a really terrible, like she just has a really weird accent, or if it's a British woman doing a terrible American accent. But she sounds like this. She sounds like this very kind of like clearly sort of like putting on some sort of voice. But yeah, it's and there's especially one scene where she says something about like she's trying to say like where the guy is from, and she's like, well, if you can't take this, then you can go back to your Derbyshire. And like it's just like a very, I can't like it's such a lost, there's a word for that, I'm sure, where you like, you know, no one else gets what you're trying to say, but it's very like strong in your mind. But anyway, she's behind the door and she won't let us in.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
You're right.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Yeah, I know. Leave. We'll try this one then.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
It was so specific that you thought even. Thank you, Tangrio. Does anyone else have that? Like, not for like Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes, but do you have anything that you've either like watched so many times or listened to so many times that you just have these like audio memories in your head? Because I have that where like I watch things like over and over sometimes as like background, or like when I'm going to sleep, or I've just seen things so many times where I just like have these like audio clues, and sometimes you'll be out in the world and something will remind you of it and you'll just be like, oh my god, and you'll like think of it, but you know that like most of the population is probably not going to be able to relate with you on that. Mine screaming, don't kill the Pokemon. Most of my friends, yeah, that's gotta be a sign that something inside of us is broken. But I also work a lot with like references. It's cool until it's cringy. Yeah, exactly. Like there's a fine line. There's like a balance to it, right? Yours are mostly Stolas songs. Yeah, I mean, lately mine has been a lot of Stolas songs. New Derbyshire. Go back to your Derbyshire. I can't have it. She says it just like so strange. I doubt there's even like a clip of it online because it's such a like, no one else would care. But like my brain latched onto that for some reason. Yeah, song lyrics and certain things from shows tend to be like the reference. I mean, I made a very obscure Twin Peaks reference as well earlier. Like, so it's just one of those things. But I'm half sure most of if you went back and like, to me, if you still had those transcripts, if you went back through all my like chat, like talking on stream, off stream, I'm pretty sure at least like 75% of it is just like words from somewhere else. Like things I've just have become so like subconscious for me. Yeah, sure you did. I'm just kidding, I know. Yeah, you have excellent taste. What do you reference a lot of, Tangrio, if I might ask? Demeet does Stolas songs. Millie is apparently me. That's a goal. That's a new goal I didn't know I had. I would love to get to a point where people like can make references to things I've said or done. It's scary, but I definitely do Twin Peaks quite a bit. I think of the Sherlock Holmes and Poirot. I think of quite a bit. Princess Bride is another one of those where Princess Bride is probably one of the more common, like, because Princess Bride fits a lot of situations. There's things in Princess Bride that I just feel like are just universally versatile. Yeah, As You Wish. To Blade. Like there's things like that. Or the one I often think about too is like bow to her, bow to the queen of putrescence. For some reason. You try to go off the person you're talking to because you watch. Oh, I see. You love using Disney and action movie one-liners. Yeah, I was gonna say those are usually the ones that like people get. Princess Bride is, yeah, you can do like RUSs. I don't believe they exist. Those are the ones that like you can pull out and like people get them. My problem is a lot of mine are like really bizarre, obscure things that like a very niche audience might know. But a lot of times it's like something that's like very inconsequential, even in the sense of the show. So it's just something that weirdly my brain was like, yes, that. Rutan. Oh, to me, that's gonna be $12 you're spending per year on these weird domains. I will examine the padlock first.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
You know what I have?
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Oh, it's not in hand? Yeah, that would make it very hard. I can't do it right now. I'll leave for a second. Let me equip them. I feel like I should probably save before I do this, but got him. Got him. I don't want to go. Oh, is that from a superhero one? I don't know this actually. Like I would be Action movie one-liners for me would probably not. I would be lost. Safe, that's what I was gonna do. NYPH. Oh man. Oh, it's from Doctor. Oh, now I know what you're referencing. Oh. Yeah. I need to rewatch some of the Doctor Who. I actually fell behind in Doctor Who, I'll say that. That's Mr. Zendaya. I fell behind in Doctor Who.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says
I'll try it.
number 11. The shackle snaps.
I should have
like a
probably
twig,
knocked first, but
and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
person
It
might
should
have been
be
like, yeah,
possible
sure,
to
I'll let you
enter
in.
now.
But if somebody's in there, they can't padlock themselves in. That'd be a locked room mystery. I watched Doctor Who when I was a kid. I watched like I loved Fourth Doctor, obviously. I'm actually forgetting which Doctor he is. He also plays Albert Camion. David Tennant's married to his daughter. God, why am I forgetting his name? Peter. Not Peter Falk. My brain. This is how my brain's like. The misfirings of my brain is fucking nuts. Peter. Somebody will know it. I really liked him as the Doctor too, but it was. I should have stopped talking because I can't think of any names. It's amazing that I play trivia. No, Capaldi. So Peter Capaldi is where I like stopped watching. I love Peter Capaldi. I loved him in the thick of it. But for some reason, the writing of his episodes, I was getting really like, I felt like they were just getting really tedious. God, it's gonna drive me nuts. So I'm looking it up now. So I haven't seen anything past Peter Capaldi, essentially. Peter Davison. That's who I was thinking. I really like Peter Davison as well. Eccleston is where you started and stopped. Yeah, that's I can understand that too. Yeah. Somebody is credited for K9. I guess he does have a voice. I guess that's fair. Who you think wait, whose arc was the best in your opinion? I don't know if any of you are familiar with so speaking of like David Tennant, oh yeah, David Tennant's arc was like good. I mean, it was like fantastic and gut-wrenching and horrible. David Tennant has a show. It started as like a web show. I think it might still be a web show. I don't know if it's ever like actually like played on television. I just seen it on like YouTube and like streaming with Michael Sheen that's called Staged. And it's pretty good. Like I haven't seen all the episodes because I don't know what it's streaming on. So I've only seen like the episodes as they randomly pop up on YouTube before they get like taken down, and like shorts from it. It's pretty good. Those two are like fantastic. They play off each other so well. If you guys haven't seen it, like do yourself a favor, go see Staged. Like it's so good. But I think of it because their wives both pop in now and then. I think Georgia is her name. Lieutenant. To meet you, Cad.
After you, detective.
Oh, Kim's like okay with this. I guess we're not knocking anymore. I was gonna knock just to make sure no one was in there, but oh, it's beautiful in here. Much lighter, and the shape of the room's kind of cool. All right. If I remember, I have been in this room. I think there's like a hefty amount of political stuff that comes up in this, and I'm not gonna be pleased.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz-Mazov.
Kraz-Mazov.
Kraz-Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov
11-day
is
government?
considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
It's very interesting. Like clearly the like writing and the word, like, because the voice acting came later, like much later in this game. It took them a while to get like fully fledged voice acting, but it's great. But it is clear that like things had changed, I guess, since it was written or something, because there's been several times here where the voice acting doesn't match. This one was just a little, like a one-word change between 9-day and 11-day. I don't know why that was important that it had to change. But like other ones, it was like the entire dialogue was different. So it's kind of, I don't know what's happening. Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmazov? Krasmazov? Sounds like Krav Maga. In their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Okay. Yeah, these are photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Nice. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of the capital and such. Anything to steal? A bullet? And a nice lounge jacket. Let's put it on. Yeah, I was gonna say the entire dialogue things, I feel like that's just like a straight up bug. But yeah, when it's one word, I feel like that was a writing change. So that's where I'm like, okay, I'm curious like why 11 versus 9 was like important, but maybe there's something I don't know. I'll add to my conceptualization. Oh, that's a terrible looking combo. Like that's yellow. I wish I could get more pants. Be really nice to get some different pants. But yeah, we'll try this jacket for a bit. Conceptualization. My conceptualization is already like pretty high. Classic white summer jacket, loved both by the Saramizerian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. Fits you well regardless of your political ambitions. You know, I say that. I think this one's like more beneficial to me because I have such low psyche. I think it's more important for me to like boost the psyche rather than my intellect, which is already like pretty high. Style be damned. Okay. So that was that. What else we got? Let me go ahead and quick save too. Let's go this way. So we still haven't found... Wait, what's down here? Oh, it's the exit. We don't want that. Oh, the balcony. Well, we can go out on the balcony and see if anything's up there. I don't like my one suggestion. Look. Yeah, I don't. I need to get a purple outfit so I can have all the purple pluses. Guys, cigarettes in here? Breaker box full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. Fine. Plants? Bottles? Ooh, what's the purple? Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch back to the crowbar. Please. There we go. Because I think that's how I get into this, perhaps. Oh, hi, Tech66. How you doing? Oh, I got some money from whatever this is. All right. Earning a nice little profit. What's this? It's locked, I think. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay, if you say so. Oh, can I not go upstairs? I thought I could go upstairs and follow the lad. But I guess not. Okay, we go back inside then. Wait, didn't I just go up there? Like, yeah, yeah. Why was it being weird? Whatever. So I think Apartment Man lives somewhere up here because this is where he went. Number 28, a door to be remembered. What? This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. I feel like 28's are... I feel like this one's our jam. Yeah, the red hair is back. Yeah. That it is. That it is. It was about time, I figured. You know? Break in. I know, right? I feel like we should be able to. What's our other tool we have? Oh, it's a flashlight. That's right. We have a flashlight, a crowbar, and wire cutters. Pew pew. What? We're not allowed to break and enter? It's not like we're that good of a cop. Nice pelican. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Well, who the fuck is living here? What's this door? What's this? Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Let's try this one. You didn't do too much today? Too hot, just surviving. Oh my god. We actually had like nice temperatures today and it made me so happy. Why am I having trouble like walking right now? I'm gonna go back to this, the WASD keys, because the point and click is not happening right now. Ooh, magnesium and an alcohol from the toilet. Great. Love to see it. Take the cash. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Nice. Okay. I thought there was some way for me to go upstairs. Where are the stairs at? This is fake France, not fake America. Cops just don't barge in willy-nilly. Yeah. Something like that, huh? Oh, wait, did I have some sort of thought?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade
Oh
of the
no,
last
this is
century
exactly what I didn't want to do.
adopted by Mezov
Oh, the weather
communards
was nice today, so I just
during the
enjoyed it.
Revolution.
I mean, I was like walking in it and stuff. It was really delightful. I mean, it was misty. It was raining, and like kind of like that, like it was wet and raining. But the temperature was very nice. We've had a lot of really hot days. It's still been a very hot fall, so any day it like dips below. Any day it's like 20 Celsius and below, I'm like, yes. And so today I think it was around like 19. So great. And it wasn't like a hard rain. It was just like a little mist. So it wasn't terrible. Yeah.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
I remember doing these, and like these are the ones where you just get kind of inundated with like tons of information, tons of lore. So I'm just gonna avoid that thought.
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
I don't know if those things come back later to like play an important role. I really don't. I just don't want to get overwhelmed. I don't guess I didn't look at that before. I thought I did, but might as well, I guess, in case it unlocks something. I mean, it's more of this fucking shit. Flamboyant poster or white star, real lithography. Well, at least it's real lithography. That's cool. So I don't think we can get in here still. Kim told us not to, so let's obey Kim. Is she the only one we can talk? Surely there's some... Oh, that's what that is. Stairs or something. Balcony.